Good morning, all. Paul from CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Tuesday morning, May 6th. We're looking at Window Trader's market profile of the ES and the NQ. Can anybody say Deja Vu all over again like Yogi Berra? Remember? Friday, we sold off late. Look at this opening. Drove straight down, only yesterday to take that all back. Late in the day yesterday, same exact thing. From the same time frame, K made the high on Friday, K made the high on Monday. Sold off. Look at the overnight. Remember, right? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Well, is that going to be the case today? Same with NQ. Now, again, we came into balance yesterday. I said Thursday's lows are my balance lows in ES and NQ. Right now, as we speak, ES is attempting to print some pre-market right at Thursday's lows. NQ is below it into the gap. Now, again, this doesn't mean anything. It's regular trade hours. That's going to mean something. I called righty a two-day balance because of the gap. Well, right now, again, is 90 minutes to go prior to the opening. But as of now, if they fill that gap, they are automatically, to me, down on the daily. So again, some things changing here the day before. Once again, the Fed's going to meet. Bulls started trying to put some things together, right? The last 2 weeks were phenomenal. Now again, we're not out of balance just yet, so we'll have to see. The one thing, especially in ES's case, is they never took out last month's high or the weekly high to go up, as SPY did. So they're still down on the monthly. So we're going to have to see how this plays out. Again, it's early for a game plan. That's why you need to be in this trading room, because at 9:15 for a full 15 minutes before the market opens, we're given both sides of the story, bull and bear scenario. It's never just one side, okay? Even though right now today, if it was to open somewhere around where we're trading, the bears would have gap value in indices. That would be very strong. You get the overnight low, and that would make it even stronger, okay? But again, these are things we're talking about. If the overnight lows turn out to be anywhere near where ES is trading, that's a good risk reward long against it to see if they don't come out of balance. Now, NQ's overnight low is lower. The other thing you can do early on is see what happens if we fill the gap for May 1st. Okay? If it happens in A period the first time, it might be worth a long to see if they get a responsive bounce off of it. However, overnight low, I am using the maintenance session on May 1st. So it's below the base of the price probe in ES, and it's right at just above the base of the price probe in NQ. So those could be very, very visual and important levels if we get down there. On the other hand, we'll see if they do exactly what they did yesterday, which is not get the overnight low. NQ didn't get either overnight. ES was weak against theirs. They got it, but that was the last low tick of the day on 37 contracts, and then they rallied a good part of the day until, again, the dump in M period. If we get those overnights rather quickly, I would look for shorts on pushes up. Don't forget, we had a 10 white POC from May 1st on ES. It was going to be a downside destination, right? As of now, it would be an upside destination. NQ got their 11 white POC that day. However, NQ has a 17 white overnight POC they never got, so that would be an upside destination. So very, very fluid situation here as things are changing. And then chart-wise, again, 3-day balance. The 50-day moving average in SPY closed at 555.98. Right now, if it opens around 556, we're still about $2 above it. Last 3 days, we've been trapped between the 50 and the 200. Yesterday's volume was only 38.6 million. Incredibly light, but not even in our top 10. Again, if you're going to look for a prop firm, Traderify. I have a link on every one of these videos, morning and afternoon. Certainly the best one out there as far as service and payouts. So If you're going to attempt to trade one of those, I would check those out. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to this channel. Come check us out at camelbacktrading.org, and we'll recap at 4 p.m.